Hello, today I'm going to show you how can you use different physics scenes in Unity. Physics scene is an entity responsible for physics simulation of objects. For each of your Unity scene you can have separate physics scene, so you can have multiple physics scene instances existing simultaneously. This feature became available in Unity 2018.3 version, and unfortunately there is little information about this topic. So that's why I decided to make this video. What is the use cases of physics scene class? For example, you may want to simulate different objects at a different time steps, or you can draw physically correct projectile trajectory. You can do this by predicting rigid body paths, taking into account any collisions. The latter example is the one I'm going to show you in this video. So I'm going to make a script for physically correct trajectory prediction of a ball. First I want to explain what we are going to do. We are going to instantiate a ball, then we apply force to the ball, and after instantiation of the ball we also need to draw trajectory. This trajectory will be made of little red balls. Each of the little red balls is placed using method called simulate, so we can check if our big ball object moves along the trajectory. First we need to create a script. Let's call it Projectile Predictor. Here I create a variable for applying force for the ball. We also need to create two scenes, scene main and scene prediction. Each scene has its own physics scene, so we are creating two variables for physics scenes. In start method, we disable auto simulation of physics. This allows us to control simulation ourselves. Next we create in main scene. Let's call it main scene. And we're getting physics scene instance of the main scene. Now we need to create scene where we will draw trajectory of the ball. We need to pass special argument while creating this scene. After that we pass our create scene parameters instance to create scene method and getting physics scene, as we did with our main scene. If we forget to pass create scene parameters argument, our simulate method for the physics scene will simulate all other physics scenes. And this is not what we are trying to achieve. Now we want our main scene to work as usual, but since we disabled auto simulation, it will not work now. So let's add some code to simulate main scene. First we are checking if scene is still valid, and then we call simulate method with time.fixDeltaTime. Update method will consist of checking input get mouse down, and if we clicked mouse, then shoot ball method will be called. Shoot ball method is the heart of our script. Ball instantiation and trajectory draw will be here. So I create ball. I create it from Unity primitives with primitive type sphere. After creating the ball, I move it to our main scene. And also we need to add rigid body to the ball and add force to the rigid body. Then I copy these three lines and paste them. I need to do this to make fake prediction ball. This prediction ball will be used in our simulation, while our real ball from main scene will stay at place and will not be affected by our simulation. Okay, now I create both balls, and next I'm going to create trajectory. First I create material for trajectory points. It will be just simple red material with diffuse shader. And now I make a loop. There will be 500 steps. At each step we are going to simulate our prediction ball, and after that we will create red sphere primitive to mark position of the prediction ball. We don't need collisions for the pass mark sphere, so we can disable collider or make trigger collider. And let's make it a bit smaller so we can see our ball. And we place pass mark sphere in position of prediction ball and move the pass mark sphere to prediction scene. I also apply material to our pass mark sphere. And this operation will be made 500 times. Now we don't need prediction ball. We've already made the trajectory, so we can destroy it. And I just want to add debug.break line to pause Unity editor and make sure that everything is okay. Now I finished our script, so we can save it and check if it works. Put our script to any object on the scene. and everything works as expected. If you want to learn more about multi-scene physics, I've added a few links at the description of this video. You may want to check them. Thanks for watching.